In at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Passes it to LeVert. Sexton grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Turner. Now LeVert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the free throw drops for LeVert. He doesn't get the second one. About a minute played so far here in the first. Garland against Sabonis. Garland kicks to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Okoro with it. Now defended by Warren. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Brogdon against Garland. The pass to Warren. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Sexton's shot is good.
And looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Garland dishes to Markkanen. Pass to Okoro. Pass to Sexton. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Here's Brogdon. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Okoro. Stolen by Warren. Inside. Here's LeVert. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
The pass to Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Outside Garland. Sexton with the bounce pass. Allen's shot is off. Pacers trail by 3. It's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Left side, Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Caris LeVert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Then for the Pacers, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for T.J. Warren. Justin Holiday comes in for Caris LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Rebound, Love. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Indiana ball.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Brissett's checked in. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Turner. Over Love. The shot by Turner no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Mobley, and he banks in the layup.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Pacers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. McConnell passes to Brissett. Now, here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Holiday. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell, explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does, but he is all hustle.
And undrafted back in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Torrey Craig, and it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. And has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Passes it to Love. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Sexton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Brogdon. He dishes it to Lamb. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 9. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever. He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim. Now here's Allen after the miss from Evan Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Allen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9, and a wide open look for Lamb. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Markkanen with it. Now defended by Warren. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over LeVert. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Garland dishes to Sexton. .58 seconds left in the first half. Pacers trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's LeVert. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They've just gone about their business, playing a great, solid, all-around game. I think the score is what we thought it would be. I expect them to keep their foot on the gas in the second half and not let things get any closer, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Pacers trail by 7. Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Allen, and it's Garland in a point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now here's Turner. Brogdon finds LeVert. And it's good for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland the pass to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Over Sabonis. And he gets the bucket. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. And the pass to Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Garland against Turner. It's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game.
And a lot can be said about Montes Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Jared Allen is a classic big man. And that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Myles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Garland against Brogdon. Duarte passes to Sabonis. Now here's Turner. Shoots the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Sexton's got his 4th rebound in this one. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his three.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Here's Turner following the basket by Colin Sexton. Passes it to Brogdon. Clock at 4. Indiana again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Down low. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Rubio. Puts up a 3. That one misses. Here's Duarte, covered by Rubio. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's a Okoro. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Brogdon. Pacers trail by 8. Here's McConnell. And it's denied.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them, to block that shot.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pacers substitution. O'Shea, Brissett, Jeremy Lamb, Justin Holiday.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brissett passes to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Over Love. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Lamb.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Rubio against Holiday. Pass to Okoro. There's the pass to Love. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell scanning the floor. Dishes to Holiday. Lamb passes to Turner. Love against Lamb. Three-pointer. Poked away. Stolen by Rubio. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Indiana, Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. T.J. McConnell is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Holiday in at the 3. No problem knocking that one down. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to LeVert. The dish to Turner. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Okoro. Sexton up top. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Shoots off the step back, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Sexton playing at his pace right now. That's a good sign for the entirety of the offense.
McConnell passes to Turner. Outside Warren. To the paint. Stolen by Okoro. Rubio outside. Sexton against McConnell. Outside Sexton. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the Pacers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Justin Holiday, and Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Brogdon with it. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. LeVert the pass to Warren. Shoots over Markkanen. To halt the run, Sabonis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
And here is Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Okoro passes to Markkanen. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Basket good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's LeVert. Here's Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
LeVert against Sexton. Kicks it to Okoro. Back to Sexton. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Evan Mobley.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Colin Sexton.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Garland after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Garland kicks to Okoro. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Turner.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. He's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
LeVert finds Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Fires from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.